What up? While I pull up my poem, I want to say that I'm working on a piece in lieu of what Evan did. We play a fuck ton of Magic, so if you're into that, play with us. But, I mean, there's literally no overstating. I dream about Magic the Gathering, like, on a nightly basis. I love that game. Point being, the card names are really pretty, and so Evan and I are trying to, like, write poetry using references to Magic because we're fucking nerds. Anyway.
Zack. We want to talk about Magic. Let's not get into that shit. Bill and I have been around since fucking beta.
Can I have your Black Lotus?
No, I sold that years ago.
Get anything good for it?
Yeah, like several $1,000s.
Nice. Seriously, that's cool as fuck. I just sold a bunch of like original Pokemon cards, like the Holo Original Edition, for like $400. And it was in store credit, so all of it went to Magic. But anyway, if it wasn't store credit, I would have spent it on something useful, like, I don't know, taxes. Where is this poem? You can start throwing tomatoes anytime now. I found it. So, this was originally an untitled poem. It's old shit. Its working title, thank you. The working title is Eclipse Season because it's about an eclipse, which just happened on Thursday. There was a lunar eclipse that was not visible in this country, but we felt it anyways because eclipses. And that's what this is about. Yes, thank you, Sam. We're all feeling that shit right now, believe me. I watched the full moon high in the sky as I drove home this evening, and I could still see the still setting sun in my rear view mirror. If I relaxed my gaze just right, I could actually see both of them at once. Fascinating, this momentary marriage of day and night. I knew the eclipse was coming, but this moment made it real, made it permeable, as if I could roll down my window and reach out, take the great luminaries within my grasp. So too do people eclipse one another sometimes. Perhaps if you and I get too close, we will cast a shadow upon the earth, robbing others of light to bask in our own. And perhaps if we drift so far apart that the planet could fit between us, we will become as the day and night ourselves, separate halves but somehow inseparable, in perfect opposition yet whole connected. For the twilight cannot exist if I do not first sink beneath the horizon, and the morning cannot exist if you do not first dance in darkness among the stars. You see, we cast shadows like cycles. We dance in circles like an orbit, never too close for comfort, never so far to break apart, and darling, the world we've built together is enough to make all of heaven spin, although the sun and moon never actually touch. Not in the illusion of a rear-view mirror glimpse, anyways. I learn more each day about that which is illusory. We are all connected, yet so easily disengaged. We are all connected, yet so easily we forget. And I know that come day or night, snow or blossoms, I still exist without you. We still exist without each other, but in a way we don't. Because no matter where you go, I know that pieces of me will come along with you. Just as there are pieces of you that I carry from yesterday into tomorrow, right here, right now, in this verse, and I shall always carry them. And to all those that hear these words, you know too that broken things are still things. Scattered bones of what was once whole, fractured but everlasting, and that means us too. For not one of us here is completely undamaged, and not one of us here has vacant closets or empty baggage, and although the things that haunt our hallways and burden our pockets are not always born from darkness or despair, they still weigh us down, for sometimes circumstance is dreadfully heavy. In the end, though, nothing can be entirely obliterated. Nothing molded from love, anyways. Somebody once told me that love never dies, never goes away. And that's not just the realest love or the deepest love, but any love is infinite. And that which is touched by such love is changed forever. What I'm saying is, I'm changed forever, and I know you are too. And whether it is the bright reflections of reality that catch my gaze, or the cold shards of memory beyond the peripheral, I can never doubt this, I can never forget this, whether I want to or not. Thank you.